Now complement of a set A, which is denoted by A dash or A to the power C. The complement of A is the set having those elements of universal set which are not in set A. Symbolically, A dash is the set of all x's such that x belongs to U and x does not belong to A, which is equal to U minus A. In a Venn diagram, you can see the shaded part represents A complement, which is also the subset of universal set. A intersection A dash is empty and A union A dash is universal set. Now a question. Let U is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A is equal to 2, 3 and B is equal to 3, 4, 5. Find A dash, B dash, A dash intersection B dash, A union B, and hence show that A union B whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash. Solution. Here A dash will be U minus A. So those elements of U which are not in A. So we will write 1, 4, 5, 6. B dash is U minus B. Those elements of U which are not in B. The set is 1, 2, 6. Now A dash intersection B dash. Those elements which are common in A dash and B dash. So the set 1, 6. A union B. Those elements which are either in A or in B or in both. So we have 2, the set 2, 3, 4, 5. Now A union B whole dash. This is U minus A union B. So on removing 2, 3, 4, 5 from U 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we have 1, 6. A union B dash. A union B whole dash. You can see A union B whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash. Now we can establish the result A dash whole dash is A. As A dash whole dash is U minus A dash and A dash is U minus A. So U minus within a small bracket U minus A. So U minus U plus A. U is cancelled with U, then we have A. Now properties of complement. So complement laws. First, A union A dash is universal set. A intersection A dash is empty set. De Morgan's laws. De Morgan is the name of a mathematician who states that A union B whole dash is A dash intersection B dash and A intersection B whole dash is A dash union B dash. Now law of double complementation. A dash whole dash is A. Now law of phi. Phi dash is U. Now law of U. U dash is phi. Now practical problems on union and intersection of two sets. Here there is a formula. The formula is NA union B is equal to NA plus NB minus NA intersection B. From diagram you see that A minus B, A intersection B and B minus A are mutually disjoint. So we can write NA union B is equal to NA minus B plus NA intersection B plus NB minus A. Now NA minus B plus NA intersection B plus NB minus A plus NA intersection B minus NA intersection B. Here with NB minus A I have added NA intersection B. So I had to subtract NA intersection B. Now you see first big bracket can be written as NA and second big bracket can be written as B. So we have NA union B as NA plus NB minus NA intersection B. Note, if A intersection B is equal to phi, then NA intersection B is equal to 0. Then NA union B is equal to NA plus NB. Now NA union B union C is equal to NA plus NB plus NC minus NA intersection B minus NB intersection C minus NC intersection A plus NA intersection B intersection C. Proof. NA union B union C. Here B union C is taken as second set. So we have NA union, suppose it is D. So NA union D is NA plus ND minus NA intersection D, which is equal to NA plus N. Now NB union C is NB plus NC minus NB intersection C minus N. Here intersection distributes over union, so we can write A intersection B union A intersection C, which is equal to NA plus NB plus NC minus NB intersection C. Now here A intersection B is set X, A intersection C is set Y. So we have NA N X union Y, which is NX plus NY minus NX intersection Y. Now we multiply with minus, then we have the result NA plus NB plus NC minus NA intersection B minus NB intersection C minus NC intersection A minus into minus plus NA intersection B intersection C. You can see A intersection B whole intersection A intersection C whole is A intersection B intersection C whole. Let us verify it by Venn diagram. Here in first diagram we have A intersection B. In second diagram the shaded part represents A intersection C, and in the third diagram we have the intersection of A intersection B and A intersection C, which also represents A intersection B intersection C. Let us do a question. NX union Y is equal to 50, NX is equal to 28, NY is equal to 32. NX intersection Y is to be told. So using NX union U is equal to NX plus NY minus NX intersection Y. Putting the value, we have NX intersection Y as 10. Now second method, we can also use Venn diagram method. Here we have to tell x intersection y and x intersection y, let us take it as A. So we have this is A. Now it is given nx is 28. So within x only we have 28 minus A, and within y only we have 32 minus A. देखो पूरे x में 28 एलिमेंट्स हैं, दोनों में जो कॉमन एलिमेंट्स हैं वे A हैं। तो मैं अगर उनको निकाल दूं तो सिर्फ x में कितने एलिमेंट्स हैं? 28 माइनस A, मीन्स A माइनस B इज 28 माइनस A, मीन्स x minus y is 28 minus A. Now if we add 28 minus A plus 32 minus A, then we have x union y, and it is 50. From here we have the value of A, and we get an x intersection y. Now in a school there are 20 teachers who teach maths or physics. Of these, 12 teach maths and 4 teach both physics and maths. How many teach physics? We have to tell how many teach physics. It means that we can take that person also which who teach both physics and maths. So let us denote, let M the set of maths teachers, P the set of physics teachers. Then from Venn diagram, it was said that 4 teachers teach both physics and math, so we write 4 in the middle. Then it was said that 12 teach maths, so 8 teachers teach only maths, so we write M minus P 8. Then here there are 20 teachers, so 8 plus 4 20, so P minus M will be 8 plus 4 12, so P minus M will be 8. So the teacher number of teachers teaching physics is 4 plus 8, which is 12. Now second method, here n M union P is 20, nm is 12, and M intersection P is 4. We have to tell NP. So using the formula, nm union P is equal to nm plus np minus nm intersection P. From here we have np is equal to nm union P minus nm plus nm intersection P. After putting the value we have the answer 12. Now miscellaneous examples. Show that A union B is equal to A intersection B implies A is equal to B. See students, we have already known if A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A, then A is equal to B. So we have to show A is a subset of B. We know that A is a subset of B if X belongs to A implies X belongs to B. So X belongs to A implies X belongs to A union B. We know by the definition of union. If X is in A, then X must be in A union B. This implies that X belongs to A intersection B. It is given that A union B is equal to A intersection B. This implies that X belongs to B. If X is in A intersection B, then X must be in B by the definition of A intersection B. Thus, X belongs to A implies X belongs to B. Hence, A is a subset of B. Now, let us show. B is a subset of A. Y belongs to B implies that Y belongs to A union B. by the definition of union implies that Y belongs to A intersection B. Given that A union B is equal to A intersection B, implies that Y belongs to A by the definition of intersection. So B is a subset of A. From 1 and 2, A is a subset of B is a subset of A. Hence, A is equal to B. Question number 2. For any two sets A and B, show that PA intersection B is equal to PA intersection PB. Here we have to show PA intersection B is a subset of PA intersection PB, and PA intersection PB is the subset of PA intersection B. For that, we have to show X belongs to one set implies X belongs to other set, and X belongs to other set implies X belongs to first set. So here X belongs to PA intersection B implies X is a subset of A intersection B. By the definition of power set, this implies that X is a subset of A and X is a subset of B. By the definition of intersection, this implies that X belongs to PA and X belongs to PB. By the definition of power set, this implies that X belongs to PA intersection PB. By the definition of intersection, also X belongs to PA intersection PB implies X belongs to PA and X belongs to PB. We go upward, right? From last step we can go to second last step. So here we use double implication sign. X belongs to PA intersection PB implies X belongs to PA and X belongs to PB. X belongs to PA and X belongs to PB implies X is a subset of A and X is a subset of B. X is a subset of A and X is a subset of B implies X is a subset of A intersection B. X is a subset of A intersection B implies that X is an element of PA intersection B. So we have shown that X belongs to P intersection B implies X belongs to PA intersection PB, and X belongs to PA intersection PB implies X belongs to PA intersection B. So one set is a subset of other set and other set is just subset of one set. Hence, the both sets are equal. Now a question. A market research group conducted a survey of 1,000 consumers and reported that 720 consumers like product A and 450 consumers like product B. What is the least number that must have liked by both products? Here NA, number of consumers liking product A is 720, number of consumers liking product B is 450. So NA union B is equal to NA plus NB minus NA intersection B. Putting the value, we have 1170 minus NA intersection B. This is equation 1. It is said that what will be the least number of consumers liking both products. So for NA intersection B to be the least, NA union B will have to be the most. So NA union B at the most, it may be equal to NU. However, NA union B is less than or equal to NU. So here it was given NU is 1000. So we have an A intersection B is equal to 1170 minus 1000. This is 170. Now one more question. A college awarded 38 medals in football, 15 in basketball and 20 in cricket. If these medals went to a total of 58 men and only 3 men got medals in all the 3 sports, how many received medals in exactly 2 of the 3 sports? See students, using Venn diagram, such type of questions can be done easily. So let us do. And using Venn diagram, whenever we use Venn diagram, we firstly write the number common in all. So here 3 men get medals in all, so we write at first 3. Then we write A, then B, then C. Here we have to find the number of person getting medals in exactly 2 sports. So let F, B and C denote the set of men getting medals in football, basketball and cricket respectively. Then A, B and C be the number of men getting medals in exactly football and basketball, football and cricket and basketball. A is the number of men getting medals in football and basketball. B is the number of men getting medals in football and cricket. And C is the number of men getting medals in cricket and basketball. So NF is 38, NB is 15, NC is 20. These are given. According to question, an F union B union C is 58. Now see students the Venn diagram again. Here we have written A, 3, B and C. Then number of men getting medal in football only is 38 minus A minus 3 minus B. Then we have 35 minus A minus B. Number of men getting medals in basketball only is 15 minus A minus 3 minus C. This is equal to 12 minus A minus C. And the number of men getting medal in cricket only is 20 minus B minus 3 minus C, which is equal to 17 minus B minus C. Now adding the all numbers written, 35 minus A minus B plus A plus 3 plus B plus 12 minus A minus C plus C plus 17 minus B minus C. This is given 58. Whatever number shown in the boxes in the circles are added, which are equal to 58. Now we have A plus B plus C is equal to 67 minus 58. This implies that number of men getting medals in exactly 2 sports is equal to 9. Now determine the following statement is true or false. If it is true, then prove it. If it is false, give an example. So first one is, if X belongs to A and A belongs to B, then X belongs to B. We have to think and take an example here. A is a singleton set having 1 and B is a contained, and B has A as an element. Here X is 1. You can see 1 belongs to A. 1 belongs to A, but 1 does not belong to B. 1 belongs to A and A is a subset. A is an element of B, but 1 is not an element of B. Second, A is a subset of B and B is an element of C, then A is an element of C. Here we take some examples of A, B and C. A as 1, 2, B as 1, 2, 3. You can see A is a subset of B. B is an element of C, so you should take 1, 2, 3 within brace, comma 4. This is C. You can see B is an element of C, but you see that A does not belong to C, as A is 1, 2 within brace. This is not present in C, separated by comma. Hence it is also false. If A is a subset of B and B is a subset of C, then A is a subset of C. See students, if A is a subset of B and B is a subset of C, this implies that X belongs to A implies X belongs to B, and X belongs to B implies that X belongs to C. This implies that X belongs to A implies X belongs to C. This implies that A is a subset of C. Hence true. Now fourth one. If A is not a subset of B and B is not a subset of C, then A is not a subset of C. Let us take A as 1, B as 2 and C as 1, 3. We see that A is not a subset of B and B is not a subset of C, but A is a subset of C. Hence it is false. X belongs to A and A is not a subset of B, then X belongs to B. We take A as 1, here 1 belongs to A, B as 2, here A is not a subset of B, hence X is equal to 1 belongs to A and A is not a subset of B, but X is equal to 1 which does not belong to B, hence false. It was said that X belongs to B, but here 1 does not belong to B, hence false. If A is a subset of B and X does not belong to B, then X does not belong to A. A is not a subset of B. This implies that X belongs to A implies X belongs to B. This implies that X does not belong to B implies X does not belong to A. This implies that X does not belong to A, which was to be proved. Let A, B and C be the sets such that A union B is equal to A union C and A intersection B is equal to A intersection C, so that B is equal to C. A union B is equal to A union C, A intersection B is equal to A intersection C. Now A union B is equal to A union C implies if you take intersection B on both sides, we have on LHS, you can think and tell A union B whole intersection B is B. Here union, here on RHS intersection distributes over union, so A intersection B union C intersection B. You can verify using Venn diagram that A union B whole intersection B is B. See here A union B, here we have B. Now if we take intersection, then we have the A union B whole intersection B. Now on LHS it was LHS is B and RHS is A intersection B. A intersection B can be written as A intersection C union C intersection B. Now A intersection C is C intersection A union C intersection B. Here we can write C intersection A union B and A union B is A union C. Now C intersection A union C is C, thus B is equal to C. Now show that the following 4 conditions are equivalent. A is a subset of B. Second, A minus B is equal to phi. Third, A union B is equal to B. And fourth, A intersection B is equal to A. Equivalent means starting from one result we can go on other. So first, A is a subset of B implies X belongs to A implies X belongs to B. This implies second as A minus B is equal to the set of all x's such that X belongs to A and X does not belong to B, which is phi because A is a subset of B. A union B is equal to the set of all x's such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B, which is equal to the set of all x's such that X belongs to B as A is a subset of B. So this is equal to B. A intersection B. This will be the set of all x's such that X belongs to A and X belongs to B. This is equal to the set of all x's such that X belongs to A as A is a subset of B, which is equal to A. So that if A is a subset of B, then C minus B is a subset of C minus A. See students, A is a subset of B implies that X belongs to A implies that X belongs to B. This implies that X does not belong to B implies X does not belong to A. Now X belongs to C minus B implies that X belongs to C and X does not belong to B. This implies that X belongs to C and X does not belong to A from above. This implies that X belongs to C minus A. Thus, X belongs to C minus B implies X belongs to C minus A. Hence, C minus B is a subset of C minus A. Assume that, now next question, assume that PA is equal to PB so that A is equal to B. We have to show A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A. Here X belongs to A implies that brace X becomes the subset of A and it becomes the element of power set of A. So brace X is an element of power set of A. Here PA is equal to BP, so we write power set of X. Here, so we write brace, here we write X within brace is an element of PB. This implies that X belongs to B. Also X belongs to B implies that X within brace is an element of PB. This implies that X within brace is an element of PA. This implies that X is an element of A. Thus A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A. Hence A is equal to B. Is it true that for any sets A and B, PA union PB is equal to P A union B? Justify your answer. Let us take A is 1, B is 2, A union B will be 1, 2, PA will be 5, 1 within brace, PB will be 5, 2 within brace, PA union B will be 5, 1 within brace, 2 within brace and 1, 2 within brace. Now PA union PB you can see 5, 1 within brace, 2 within brace. So we can see PA union PB is not equal to PA union B. Hence not true. So that for any sets A and B, A is equal to A intersection B union A minus B and A union B minus A is equal to A union B. Let us start with RHS. So A intersection B union A minus B is equal to, here A minus B, you can see the Venn diagram. Here A minus B is equal to, you can say A intersection B dash because A minus B has those elements which are common in A and B dash. So we have A intersection B union A intersection B dash, which is equal to A intersection. Here we can write B union B dash, and B union B dash is universal set U. So we have which is equal to A intersection U. This is A. Now A union B minus A. This is equal to A union B intersection A dash. From here we can write A union B intersection A union A dash, which is equal to A union B intersection universal set. This gives us A union B. Now 12. Prove that A union A intersection B is equal to A and A intersection A union B is equal to A. So we have to show here that LHS set is a subset of RHS set and RHS set is a subset of LHS set. So X belongs to A union A intersection B implies and implied by X belongs to A or X belongs to A intersection B. This implies and implied by X belongs to A or X belongs to A and X belongs to B. Here it can be written as here odd distributes on end, so we can write X belongs to A and X belongs to A or X belongs to B. In fact, within first bracket we should write X belongs to A or X belongs to A. It means X belongs to A. So here end means common to both. So we have from elements common in first and second bracket as X belongs to A. So we can say that first LHS set is subset of RHS set and RHS set is subset of LHS set. That's why both are equal. Similarly, second can be proved. So that A intersection B is equal to A intersection C need not imply B is equal to C. If we take A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1, 2 and C is equal to 1, 3. Here we have A intersection B as 1, A intersection C is also 1, but here B is not equal to C. Now find sets A, B and C such that A intersection B, B intersection C and A intersection C are non-empty sets and A intersection B intersection C is equal to 5. Let us take A 1, 2, B 2, 3 and C 3, 1. You can see A intersection B is 2, B intersection C is 3 and A intersection C is 1. So they are non-empty, but A intersection B intersection C, you have 1, 2 intersection 2, 3 intersection 3, 1. So 1, 2 intersection 2, 3 has 2 and intersection 3, 1. This is empty. So that's all in sets.